Hello!
Welcome back. It's time for us to learn some stuff and some things.
Yeah. Let's see what they teach us here.
Stupid songs.
You know what? This game, like, it's not terrible, but it really is not the greatest Zelda game.
No. It's boggled down by just too much going on.
I see where they were trying to go with it, but like,
Yep.
eh.
Master D's nuts, I have important information. When you struck the crest with a skyward strike from your sword, a message from the goddess awakened deep within my memory. See, like, that's so redundant and unnecessary. There's so much information. Just say, I have a message from the goddess.
Yeah.
Like, that's all you have to say.
And why does she have to dance through everything?
He who seeks the sacred flames, listen well, for I guide thee from my place at the edge of time. The sacred flames are 3 in number. To obtain them, you must earn the relics known as 3 sacred gifts. For each trial you overcome, you shall be blessed with one of the gifts.
Imagine if the goddess speaking through, the goddess isn't actually like a female, it's just like, hey guys!
Hey guys! Make use of the power of these gifts and you'll find your way to purifying sacred flames. Now bestow upon you a melody and will serve as key opening the first trial that waits you deep in the wild of the Pharaoh Woods.
Oh, you gotta do those things.
Yeah, I gotta do the sacred trials.
Yeah. I'm glad you knew what I was talking about.
Well, I beat the game, Barry. Look, I played ahead and I did the entire thing.
He is so freaky.
Nope. Find me in my noises.
She's just like, gonna lift my leg over my head. And for some reason, Link isn't sitting there going, damn.
Why am I chasing this princess?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, but afterwards you'd have to talk to Finn.
Go back in the sword, go back in the sword.
Oh man. I learned from Ray's courage.
Master D's nuts. We have to talk about the experience. I'm giving that a 4 out of 10.
I feel like you could have tried a little harder when you charged up your skyward strike into my crest and just like, oh, press hold to skip.
See him jump off the edge.
Just throws the sword and runs.
She's like, he's not calling his Skybird thing.
Damn it, he's not going to call me back.
No.
See, this is interesting because she doesn't usually... Like, you've got Christy, she's not usually friendly to people, aside from me.
The old hero was a mouse.
I'm sorry?
Well, that's why they made it a small hole.
Ah.
There's a rainbow down there.
Yeah, but there's nothing down there right now.
Nah. I still don't know the significance of why this is still wrapped up in, like a storm. Like, you shine the light through and everything else, I should've just got rid of it. Why do you have to, like, have a whole other area?
Because this is the storm head.
Yes, but, like... it doesn't change the fact that this is a stupid... See, this is what I'm talking about. This game is okay, but there's so much dumb shit.
That does sum it up really well.
It's like, whoever they had making this game was like, how can we cram, like, fucking 5 minutes of story into 20 hours worth of gameplay?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And, oh.
I would say the game actually suffers for it. Like, it detracts from the overall experience because, like, it's just boggled with stuff.
Like, even this right now, like, all the dodging of the,
Tornadoes, yeah.
tornadoes. They're like, okay, what was something that we did in Wind Waker that was kind of interesting on the boat? We had little, cyclones pop up on the water. Let's do it in the air. What the hell?
If they're not hard to avoid, they're just kind of like, eh.
And then the sheer mass of the maps that you have to fly to. Like, I feel like it's just one of those things like, okay, we added flying, so yeah, you can fly in between stuff, that's kind of cool. It gets dumb after a while.
Yeah, like, I like this game, it's just, overall, it's easily the weakest Zelda. That is the temple. We don't want to go there, we want to go to... I believe it's the viewing platform, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, Christy, I need you to move, kitten. Yep.
Like, arguably, the coolest part of this game is when you get to the end.
Honestly, the last boss fight is probably the coolest part of the game. Yes, we know, Trial Gate, whatever. Here it is.
And I often wonder, like,
Playing the harp isn't fun.
I'm not even talking about the harp at this point. This trial. Did somebody go, hey, you know what? Remember all those people that were like, oh my god, I love collecting the orbs in Twilight Princess. Let's do that again.
That's literally what it is.
There's none. I don't think there was one article ever that had a Twilight Princess review on it that was like, that orb collecting that you have to do for the
There's
first
just
3 parts.
not enough of it. Her singing doesn't look good. It looks strange.
She looks like she's screaming. Oh god! Oh god, help me!
Pretty much.
Okay. That guy up there is just like, those two look weird.
Yeah, I know how this works, you stupid bitch. Alright.
Arguably, that's the coolest part of the game. One of the coolest parts of the game. You can use the sword. And I think that's what they were going for. They were like, now you can wield the Master Sword.
Well, it's too much.
It is.
Like, the amount of... They tried too hard. Especially if I find it around, blah, 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 stop around, do the trial, blah, 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 blah. I know how it works. It's just, it's pushing hardware. They want it so badly to be all like, you have motion controls. It's like, yeah, no shit.
I was having a conversation with Jackie about Nintendo. There's a lot of people that, like, shit on Nintendo for some things, but there's one thing that Nintendo does right 99.9% of the time. This is one of those games where they didn't. And it's, for the most part, when they release a game, first party, it feels good.
Not only that, like, Nintendo polish, like, glitches are rare, and like, things just work. Yes, I know how this works, thank you.
So you're gonna do that with every single one?
No.
Oh god, thank god.
No, unfortunately.
I think I remember I really disliked this part too because I really hated using the dowsing ability. And
Something about the fucking water. As if I'm stupid and couldn't figure that out.
uh-oh, you touch water. Now everything has been awakened.
I just didn't feel like circling back.
To be fair, it's not like they're that much of a risk.
I think we have... Well, the problem is if you get hit, you literally have to start completely over.
Oh, I did not remember that part.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, there's the ghost thing.
Yep.
Isn't there one that floats around? Always? Like, it's not active, it just floats around and tries to find you.
Yeah, that's all that does, is it'll wake them up if it sees you. Every time you pick up one of the light orbs, it resets the timer they're asleep for.
That's the thing I was talking about over there.
Mm-hmm.
Darky, darky. It wouldn't be so bad if there wasn't so many, too, as well.
Yeah, it's excessive, the amount they want me to do. Like, I don't know if you know this, but this isn't actually all that fun. Come on, come on, come on. Like, this isn't fun either.
Yeah, the whole balance, like, you know, a game that had fun balancing? Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. You know why? Because it was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. And part of the game was balancing and trying to keep your points up so you could score a lot of points.
I think we're going a little off topic now.
Oh, I'm sorry. This part really frustrates me.
Believe me. Me too.
But Wind Waker,
Wind Waker's... I understand people who don't like, the boating. I understand people who dislike the Triforce search, although they did fix that with the HD version. They made it a lot less tedious. But I love Wind Waker. I think Wind Waker's fantastic.
I feel like it wouldn't have been so bad. Well, they could have added a couple more dungeons and just did like chunks of the Triforce instead of finding all 8 underwater. But I mean, I had a good run the first time. I found like 6 out of 8 maps the first time, just kind of on my way through the game. And then just had to find 2 more.
I mean, they fixed a lot, like, in many cases when it comes to that game with the HD version. Like, what used to be Triforce charts are now actually Triforce shards. You don't have to get them all translated right off the hop.
I haven't played the HD version yet.
We played it together.
We didn't. We played the Wii one.
That was the HD version.
Or GameCube, sorry. Not the Wii U.
We played the Wii U version, you and I.
I don't remember.
We did!
It's not that I don't believe you, it's just I don't remember.
Damn, son.
I'm old now, Paul.
That's not good.
Was it while I had kids, or was it before I had kids? No, it came out after I had kids.
Yeah, I know. Fastest way there, probably this way.
I remember that we played a little bit of, like, I think we got to the Fire Temple is what I could remember.
I mean, we beat that entire game.
Yeah. Oh, was it during the power outage?
Sounds familiar.
Like, we had a really bad winter storm, and you lost power, and I lost power at home, and Danielle took the kids to her mother's house, and I stayed at mine, because I had no interest in going over to her mother's house.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Right on. That's probably what it was.
The next temple is the best temple in the entire game. That's coming.
Oh, good. The water one, right?
The Ancient Cistern. It's
Yeah.
a shame Brad's not here. Because I want him to see it.
Well, we can always pause and wait for him to come.
Congratulations, Master D's nuts.
Well, we let this episode go on so that we could finish, but we'll end here.
This fucking ended perfect.